And we have about a cup of blueberries. And then the last thing is some powdered sugar. Hey Edna. So what I know, I've been getting some feedback, and I know that some people are who have multiple children, this is a little bit harder to keep up with. So I'm gonna do a really quick rundown of kind of what we're gonna do, just so that everybody's kind of on the same page, and maybe that will help some people keep up a little better. So we're gonna start, we'll just melt the butter, we'll add the sugar, microwave, then we'll add the berries, we'll cut up the biscuits. This is kind of out of order, but everything is gonna end up in a bowl, toss it all together, and then we'll pop it into our muffin tin, okay? So that's kind of the start of things here. Maybe y'all saw my sign, preheat the oven to 350 degrees so that our oven is ready whenever we're ready to use it, okay? So I think that's kind of the rundown here. So I'm gonna move my little sign off to the off to the side here, and we will get started. Okay, so the first thing, everybody grab those biscuits. Now I'm using a small can. This one only has 5 biscuits in there. If you chose to get the big one, that's totally fine. Love my preheat sign. You know, I'm trying, y'all. Every time we do one of these, I try to get a little bit better. So, you know what we do here? We just take our can and we just gonna bang it right there on the edge of the counter or table, maybe. Oh, he's really a hard one. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to really, oh, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna unroll those biscuits and plop them out right there onto our cutting board. Now we're gonna cut these and just kind of leave them off to the side, okay? So I'm gonna take one and make a cross, just like that, and cut each biscuit into 4s, okay? And then we'll put it right over there to the side. We'll need this here in just a couple minutes, okay? So there we go, right? So here we go. And there's no rush. Everybody just take their time and you just work at your own speed. There's absolutely no race involved here. Okay, hey. Oh, Tanya, hi. All right, I'm just gonna keep on cutting here. There we go, and I have one more. All right, just like that. Okay, now the next thing we're gonna do is grab our butter. And as y'all know, we've gone over this before. We have our little tablespoon measurements on here. We want at least 2 tablespoons of butter. So I'm gonna unwrap it here. I'm using the stick butter. I'm just gonna take my same little knife and I'm going to take 1 tablespoon and then 2 tablespoons. And we'll pop it right into our bowl. Oh, okay. Now, do y'all remember what happens to butter when we pop it into the microwave? It can make a huge mess. So we're gonna take a little paper towel and we're gonna cover it up in our bowl. Now I'm using, this is like kind of a medium to large size bowl here. And I'm gonna go over here to the microwave and look what I got, y'all. This cooking class just got an upgrade. Watch this. Oh, no, shoot, turned off on me. Here I was all excited. All right, here we go. Look at that. Hey, I can take y'all with me this time. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm gonna pop this into the microwave for about, I'm gonna say 10 to 15 seconds. My butter's kind of soft, so it might only take about 10, but we're gonna listen, okay? Pop this in there. And we'll do, you know what, I'm gonna go 12 seconds. And start. Okay, so we're gonna listen. If we hear a whole bunch of like pop, 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 we'll definitely know it's ready and we'll wanna grab it out of there. Okay? Here, I don't hear anything. Oh, let's check it. Oh, not quite. So I'm gonna do 10 more seconds and we'll listen. Okay. All right, there we go. How's everybody doing so far? Everyone hanging in there? Doing good? Oh, I hear it boiling. Oh yeah. Okay. So here's what we're after. We want it nice and liquidy and a little bit warm. Hey, look at that. See? I can just take y'all with me everywhere we go now. Thumbs up. Perfect. Okay, the next thing, we're going to grab that brown sugar, and we want 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. So I've got my big spoon here. I know this is about 1 tablespoon. So we're going to go in there. And this is kind of a packed down tablespoon, although it doesn't have to be exact. You can see it there. That's probably a little high, but this is a special treat, so we can add a little more sugar. Okay, there's 1 and 2 right into the butter. Now I'm going to take that spoon and I'm going to stir it into the butter here because we want the warm butter to melt the sugar a little bit. All right, here we go. Looks pretty good. That brown sugar is going to make these biscuits so good. Okay, then we will take our lemon. Move this off to the side a little bit. And if you hold your lemon like this with the points facing you, I'm not going to cut right in the center. I'm going to go off to the side and cut down this one side. This is going to help us avoid any seeds in the onion. Now, you kind of need a sharp knife, so grab mom, dad, brother, sister, somebody there so we don't want any cut fingers. And we'll go right down the side. Now, you might still get a couple seeds in there, but they're easier to pick out of this. Okay. Oh, except that one, he was tricky. And then I'm going to take this part of the lemon and we will squeeze it right into the bowl with the sugar. Here we go. I love the flavors of lemon and blueberry together. So good. And then we will take our blueberries. Now mine have been washed and rinsed here. 1 cup right into the bowl as well. Now here's where we need a fork. Okay, take that over there. And we're gonna come in here and we're gonna smush some of the blueberries. Not all of them. So just kind of stir it up there a bit. And we're gonna take the fork and you just kind of mash them. Now they might, take it easy, don't go crazy or you'll get blueberry juice everywhere. So we're gonna take our time here and just kind of, you know, squeeze them a little bit. This is gonna extract or take out some of those blueberry flavors so that it gets all mixed in with the biscuit. Okay, all right. So I'm just gonna keep on squishing here. There we go. I'm gonna do, I don't know, maybe about half of the blueberries. We're just gonna keep on mashing. This is kind of the fun part. I like them when they go pop. There we go. That's why I wore a blue shirt, in case they pop. I'm not wearing a white shirt and it gets all over the place. Sometimes cooking can be messy. All right, just gonna keep stirring and smashing. Oh, see there? I just got some on me. That's okay. It'll come out in the wash. All right, how's everybody doing? Still good? Can you use frozen blueberries? Yes, I would just say to make sure that they are not frozen when they go into the oven. So maybe just get them out of the freezer a little bit sooner. The coldness may just like take longer for the biscuits to bake. But other than that, I think you should be fine with the blueberries. You may not need to mash them as much because they tend to be already kind of juicy. But other than that, I think you'll be good to go with the frozen. If you didn't have blueberries, you could use raspberries, blackberries, strawberries. I went strawberry picking yesterday. That would also be a great fruit to use. Okay. All right, so there's kind of what I have. There's still some are chunky and I like that. So you can kind of decide how many whole and how many mushed up you want there. Perfect. Oh, thank you. Okay, so once we have those kind of mushed to where we like, I'm gonna take all of our biscuits and I'm going to plop those right into here with the blueberries. All right, just like that. I'm gonna take my spoon, and we learned about this before. We're gonna fold the ingredients together, which means we take our spoon or a spatula and we come up and under and kind of flip it over. Okay, that's called folding. This just makes sure that we don't kind of mush up the biscuits and they get all kind of misshapen. It's kind of a way of saying to stir gently. We are using cinnamon rolls. Oh, your Instacart guy. That's actually an awesome idea. I bet that's gonna add to the flavors. That's actually a really good idea. Sometimes accidents like that make for, new recipes. So once we feel like we have all the biscuits really coated in all of the sugar and the juices, we will take our nonstick spray and we're going to coat the muffin tin really well because we do not want these guys to stick. Okay, so I think mine are pretty good there. Put him over to the side, and I'm going to grab my muffin tin. And if you're doing 5 biscuits, I would recommend using 5 divots. You could use 4. The picture, if you saw the picture, I used 4 divots here, and they get really big. So for this time, I'm going to use 5, and we will put 4 biscuit chunks in each divot. Okay, so I'm going to take my spray, and we're going to coat really well here. And we'll go with this guy. A little extra, just to make sure. Uh-oh. Uncle Mike has joined. Hey, that is my husband. Okay, here, let me see. How can I make sure everyone can see here? All right. So we're going to take a spoon, and we want to get a biscuit and some berries. And we're just going to start putting them in each little divot here. So I'm going to go with 4 pieces of biscuit per divot here. I don't know what else to call them. And make sure you get some of that blueberry and some of the juice in with each one. There we go. And I would also recommend kind of smooshing them in there a little bit, kind of press them down. Here we go. Ooh, this guy over here, he has lots of blueberries in there. I'm gonna mark my name on that one. All right, how many did I get in there? So 1, 2, there we go. Kind of losing count how many guys I put in each one. 1, 2, lots of blueberries. I could just eat it like this. I bet it would be really good on ice cream, just like this blueberries and sugar. He needs some more here. This guy goes there. There we go. Everybody's still doing okay? Push him in there. Uh-oh. I have 1 left. 4. I think it's this one. We'll see. This is not an exact type of recipe. So any blueberries that I have left over, I'm going to come in here and just kind of fill it up. Just like that. I'm gonna have a little bit more. Oh, he was feeling left out, that little guy. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. I'll wipe off my hands a little bit. Now we are going to pop these into our preheated oven, 350 degrees, and I'm gonna set my timer for 10 minutes. So let's see here. What am I looking for? Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna take y'all with me this time because I've misplaced my little remote control already. So we're gonna pop these in at 350 degrees for maybe 10 to 12 minutes. These whenever they're baking, they fill the whole house. It smells so good. All right, there we go. And set our little timer. And we're good to go. So now we have to help clean up a little bit. I have a little game we're gonna play afterwards, but we kind of have to pick up first. Oh, you know what? No, I forgot. We have to make the icing, the drizzle on top. Sorry, I was excited. I came up with trivia questions for everybody, fun food trivia, and I wanted to play that. So, but we gotta make our drizzle first. So we're gonna get our second little bowl. I just get too excited sometimes. And I've got the powdered sugar here. And I'm gonna get a fresh spoon, a tablespoon, so that's the big guy. And we're gonna take 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar and plop that right into our small bowl. I have to open up my new bag, there we go. And the other thing we need for this is the other half of that lemon. Put that guy off to the side. And then we're gonna come in here with our little knife and we're gonna cut on this side of the lemon. There you go, ooh, good one, no seeds. And we'll take this guy and we are gonna squeeze it right into the powdered sugar. Forgot the name of it. There we go. And we'll take our spoon and come right in here. And we want this kind of thick. So we're just gonna stir it up here. There we go. Lemon and sugar. So we don't need a lot, just a little bit, but you can see it kind of, it's pourable, but it's kind of thick. So that's all there really is to our little icing. If you wanted, you could put in like a splash of vanilla or something like that. Or if you have any of that berry juice left in this, you could put that in there and mix it up. You can just have fun with the icing, but that's really all I'm gonna do is just kind of get that ready, because whenever they come out of the oven, we're gonna drizzle on the icing. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, now we can clean up. Oh, Isabella, I miss you too. Isabella is my niece and she lives in Texas and I'm in Tennessee, so we don't get to see each other that much. But I like cooking with everybody on here, and you too, Isabella. Okay, so I'm wrapping up my brown sugar, my powdered sugar. I'm gonna take my bowl and I'm gonna toss in here all of my dirty utensils. I'm gonna throw away our trash. And then the leftover little lemon halves, those are finished. And we'll pop this into the sink. There we go. It's good to stay kind of nice and neat and organized in the kitchen. I'm gonna put this off to the side and pop my cutting board into the microwave. I'm crazy today. I'm gonna pop that into the sink. All right, we've got our butter. We'll put that back in the fridge. Oh, I'm gonna put my little measuring cup in there as well. Okay, so how is everybody doing? Do you all have your biscuits in the oven? I wanna make sure everybody's ready to play the game first. So I'm gonna get my little notepad here while all of that's cooking. I like to try to come up with something fun while stuff is in the oven. So this is what we came up with here. Let's see, where are my questions? So I thought, you know, food trivia is fun and educational, right? I learned a few things putting this little quiz together. So I'll give everybody a minute there to make sure that they have everything in. Does anyone have any questions? Can I answer any questions from anyone? Looks like everybody must be cooking and baking away. Do you recycle in Tennessee? Yes, we do. From our house, they come and pick up paper products, plastics. They do not pick up glass, so if you want to recycle glass, you have to take that to a center yourself. What else? Anybody else have any questions? I'm guessing everyone is doing well. All right, what do we have here? All right, I have about 5 minutes left on mine in the oven. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a go and we will start our trivia. Uncle Mike, if he is still watching on there, he knows the answer, so don't answer right away, okay? Give everybody else a shot. And to answer the questions, you're allowed to ask anybody that's in your kitchen for help. So if you know the answer, you can just type it there in the comments question. So my first trivia question is, what fruit is used to make ketchup? What fruit, how many bananas? No, Mike, you're not asking the questions. I'm asking the questions. What fruit is used to make ketchup? Does anybody know that one? You like the troll music? Oh, can you hear it? I have Kids Bop playing. Tomato, woo woo! Nice job, Knox. Nina, hey! Tomato, woo woo! Good job. Okay. What sweet substance is made by bees? What do bees make that we cook with? Tomato, everybody's got it. Nice job. What sweet substance is made by bees? Bzz, bzz, bzz. I have a question, but I don't. That's okay. You can go ahead and try to type in your question there. Honey, nice job. Whoop, whoop. Honey pot. Ooh, Mulaney, nice. Good job. Yeah, okay. Here's question number 3. No, Mike, not bananas. Question number 3. Is a pumpkin a fruit or a vegetable? A pumpkin. You know, the jack-o'-lanterns that we carve at Halloween. Is that guy a fruit or is he a vegetable? So, what do y'all think? Honey pot, good job. What do y'all think a pumpkin is? A fruit or a vegetable? No Googling, no Googling. Oh, veggie, vegetable, oh no! A pumpkin is actually a fruit. Yeah, Addie got it. A pumpkin is a fruit. Who knew, right? See, there we go. You know, I probably would have guessed vegetable too, honestly. That was a tricky one. That was a tricky one. Okay, so here, question number 4. Hershey's chocolate. You know, the chocolate bars and there's chocolate kisses. What state is Hershey's in? Now, Hershey's also has an amusement park not too far from where I grew up north. What do we have here? Guess fruit and 1 veggie. Oh, you had a mix. Okay, question 4. Hershey's chocolate. Does anyone know what state Hershey's chocolate was invented and where they have an amusement park where you can like ride the chocolate roller coaster? Yeah, that's my girl, PA. Absolutely. Nice job. I think you get 2 stars for that one. Correct. Okay. Who knows what ingredient causes bread to rise? What ingredient causes bread to rise and plump up? It's actually alive, this ingredient. Who knows that one? Yeast! Yay, Pip! Good job! That is my kid friend baker, Pip at Pip Sweet Treats. Yeast, yes. Nice job. Okay. What is, if you follow my blog, you may know because I fall in line with this. What is the most popular cookie sold in the US? What is the most popular cookie, like a prepackaged cookie that you would buy in any grocery store? The most popular cookie. It also happens to be one of my favorite cookies that I eat on the regular. They have all chocolate chip. That was Mike's guess too when I ran these questions by him. Not chocolate chip. Nope. I know. It's a tricky one. I eat it. Oh, there's that. We'll let that go. Oreo! Yes! Yes! And I love Oreos. I like the thin ones. I like the double stuffed. Oreo, it is number 1 cookie sold. Oreo. I'm all about it. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's do one more. Oh, this is also, could be a little tricky one. What is the most popular spice in the world? The most popular spice in the whole world. So you have to think about all yeah, same. Zeal and I can hang out anytime I need Oreos. The most popular spice in the world. What y'all got? Y'all have any guesses? Pip! Oh my gosh, you are nailing it! Yes, pepper. Who would have thought? Pepper is the #1 spice in all. Cinnamon is also a really good guess. But black pepper it is. Okay, so my timer went off. We're gonna go over here and check out the biscuits. Let's see what we got in here. Oh my gosh, there. I'm glad I only did 4 biscuits in each little hole because they're like huge. I wonder if I can show you all. Okay, those are not quite done yet though. So, I've got more questions. All right, I'll put you guys back over here. Okay. Oh, so this one might be hard. This one's gonna be for the parents. Okay, maybe they will know this one. What year was the McDonald's Happy Meal invented? Before I was born. But what year was the Happy Meal created? I'm gonna set my timer so that I don't forget to check on those. I'm gonna do 2 more minutes. Pip, hoop, pip. It was not 1970. Oh, not 1972, but you guys are so close. 54, that's a little too early. It is in the 70s. It is in the 70s. Nope, not 80. 76, Isabella, you were so close. So close. Nope, not 75. A little bit higher. Anybody? 74? A little higher. 77. Emily, woo woo, nice job. Very good one. That was a hard one. But I have to kind of mix it up. Okay, this is an easy one, I think. It's not a trick question. What country does pizza come from? What country does pizza come from? One of my favorite countries that I visited. And also where my last name, DeSocio, also comes from. Italy. Buono. Very good. Yes, Italy. We all love pizza, right? I had to throw that one in there. Oh, so here is like a health question. What vegetable has the most calcium? What vegetable has the most calcium? Anybody? It's one of my favorite vegetables to eat. Oh, I know. Let's go back to Italy as soon as we can. I'm all about it. Oh, I hear those bubbling in the oven. So what vegetable? Spinach? Nope, but it's along those lines. Carrots? No, although that is a good guess. You might, it kind of looks, oh, broccoli. Yes, it is broccoli. I was gonna say it kind of looks like a tree, but broccoli, that's exactly what it is. Nice job. Okay, so mine are getting really crisp. We're getting a little bit brown on top. We might want to do 1 more minute. Maybe we have time for 1 more trivia question, okay? Let's see. Oh, black-eyed peas are not peas. What are they? A black-eyed pea, it's not a pea at all. What do you think it is? What vegetable do you think it is? Or it's not a vegetable. It's like well, I can't say because that would give it away. So a black-eyed pea is not a pea. What do you think it is? What's your guess? Oh, it is a bean. You guys are so good at these trivia questions. I should have made them a little bit harder. I should have, but you guys are so good. Addie, yes, nailed it, got it. So what I did, I just grabbed some little hot mitts here, hot pads to put the biscuits on when they come out. Okay, do I have 1 more? Do I have 1 more? What do I have in here? We did that one. Oh, this might be an easy one because you guys are killing these. How many eggs are in a dozen? How many eggs are in 1 dozen? What y'all got? Because it's not a baker's dozen, because that's different. This is just 1 regular dozen. Where's my little pad? Okay. 12, Pip. You're a baker, so you know. 12, Addie, yes. Perfect. You guys are nailing it. I'm going to have to come up with harder questions next time. Oh yeah, these guys are, these are done for sure. Look at them. They kind of get a little messy and a little sticky, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys back up here. Okay. Ooh, baker's dozen is 13. Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh, these smell so good. If you want to check and make sure they're done, you can like do the little toothpick check, or I just kind of like peek in there. You just want to make sure that it's not still doughy inside, and these actually look just right. So typically, you kind of want to let these cool for a minute, and I would recommend that everybody at home, you just let these cool for a good 5 minutes before you try to take them out of the muffin tin. Because 1, they're really, really hot, and oh, you love the trivia? Oh, good. We'll come up with some more for the next time. And if you let them cool, they will like kind of stick together better than if you try. I'm gonna try to take one out to show you guys, but it might fall apart, but we'll see. Oh gosh, yeah. Look at this steaming. So I'm just gonna do 1 here. Ooh, yeah, I want all of those berries in the bottom. All of that yummy juice. And then I'm going to take a little bit of my icing and we'll drizzle it all over top. There we go. So, oh, I have one last question. One last question. Does anyone know why they call it monkey bread? This is kind of a hard one because there's not one definitive answer. But does anyone know why they call it monkey bread? Any guesses? Y'all are so creative out there. Chickens. The reason I found that made the most sense why this is called monkey bread is because to eat it, you have to you pull it apart. Just like a monkey would eat something. You know, monkeys have all of their little fingers just like us, and they pick and peel and pull apart everything. So that's why they call it monkey bread, because we eat it like a monkey would. So we have to be monkeys for today. But there we have it, monkey bread. I'm really excited to hear how the cinnamon rolls turn out monkey poop. Not a bad guess, honestly, not a bad guess. But anyway, there we have our lemon berry monkey bread. Warm biscuits, it doesn't get any better. I love blueberry, I love lemon. You could even drizzle some more lemon on top of there if you wanted to. Bye, Addie. But anyway, that's been our little cooking class for today. Next week, we are gonna mix it up a little bit and we're going to do a breakfast item. We're gonna do some scrambled eggs and we're gonna roll it up and make little taquitos. And we'll bake them in the oven for a few minutes and we'll have like a little breakfast roll up that we can dip in salsa or anything you like, really. So anyway, I'm going to give that, I haven't even made it yet though. It's an idea in my head, so I have to test drive it, see how it works out. I'll get some pictures and I'll get everything loaded up for you guys. But so we're gonna do a breakfast thing. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I hope everyone enjoys their monkey bread. As always, I would love to see a picture if you have a chance to send me one. And thank you so much for tuning in. And let me know if you all have any questions. I'll be happy to get you an answer. So thanks everybody. We'll see you later.